With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Boston, center fielder, number 50.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 13.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. One-two pitch coming to Fowler. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. First offering on its way. A called strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Here's Randall Gritchick. As he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matt Carpenter would be next. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
In now, Matt Carpenter. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Price pauses. 1-0 on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, pitcher David Price.
Striding in, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to the interleague game and gets a base.
In now, Sandy Leon, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Jed Jerko.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
This one's down to third. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8th, second baseman Johnny.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the.
Into the box, Mike Leake. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit out toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, right fielder,
now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And he's set down, 1 away. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Inside and low, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-1 from Price. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Grounded to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Digging in now, David Price. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Price.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Fowler. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball grounded towards second. Peralta's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. So coming to the plate, Johnny Peralta. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Leake stands in as he looks at a called strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Price comes home to 2-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 2-1 from Price. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's by Peralta into center, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. but they lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Aledmus Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Price is ready. Here's the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matt Carpenter would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, pitcher, David Price.
Ready for another chance? David Price. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Matt Carpenter.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hard hit towards center. Benintendi has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the...
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row in that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
In now, Jed Jerko. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Price ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave one. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. There is Jerko. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's
Jr.
Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bradley is on his way home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Mike Lee. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Mike Lee.
Joe Kelly will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Joe Kelly.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Line softly toward the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Bradley is there for the inning. So coming to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. I'm up. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. The sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Joe Kelly. He swings and grounds it to short. Peralta for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Nothing in the Boston ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They trail 2-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. 1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The short hit hard. Bogarts has it. And a rather easy first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 1. Here it is. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. Comes to the plate as the first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fast there. That's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Wong will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This is on the ground for Ramirez down at third base. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 2-0 finish today. David Price gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Mike Lee is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Joe Kelly works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Mike Lee. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.